Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Katamari Forever. I'm Dylan, your host, and I'm still getting over an illness, so please forgive my voice and any necessary clearings of throat. Rest assured though, I'm very enthusiastic about playing this game. Feels good to be playing a Katamari game again, and this is one of my favorites. So, first thing we're going to do here is check out the Cousins and Presents square. We don't yet have access to presents, but we do have access to cousins. If we go over to this stand here, we can see that there are a ton of cousins in this game. 6 full pages of them here. Each page with about 10 cousins on it, so maybe 60-ish cousins in all, and I think it's quite likely that I'll be getting all of those over the course of this series, so look forward to meeting all of them. I'm going to be sticking to the prince, though, for now, because I prefer him to Dangle. And not that there's anything wrong with Dangle, but, I mean, just look at him. There kind of is something wrong with Dangle. Alright, so, actually, before we get started, let's head back over here to the Robo King's Cosmos. If we take a look at Make a Star 1, which we played last time, you can see icons in the bottom right down there below the telescope. The first of which indicates that there's a cousin in this stage, the second indicates that there's a present in this stage, and the third indicates that it's possible to get a shooting star on this stage. And all three of those icons are illuminated because we were able to actually do all three of those things when we played this stage last. Alright, now let's shut that page of the picture book, head over here to the King's Cosmos, and take a look at this stage here, the Gingerbread House, which we're about to play now. You can see that there is a cousin and a present on this stage, and they're question marked because we have not yet found them. There is not a comet available on this stage, a shooting star rather, because this stage follows some special rules. The King's Cosmos in general tend to be more sort of constellation-like, as opposed to Make a Star-like. So not all of them will have shooting stars available. Now, let's get started with the Gingerbread House. Feels good to be standing under the King's guidance once again. He may have lost his memories, but he's got the same old King of all Cosmos personality. Ready to keep peace in the Great Cosmos. Great Cosmos, what is that? Do we have one? Aha, holy fahole, if you say so. His penchant for foreign languages remains unchanged. We've forgotten so much. Like, who are we again? And why do we say we? It's the royal we, sir. Ah, so we're not possessed or anything. Nope, you are not possessed. No parasitic twins at all. Just the King of all Cosmos. And we're ready to roll up some sweets. And actually, we're going to be rolling around in your head. All of the King's Cosmos stages take place in the memories of the King of all Cosmos. And you'll see right away that there's something special about them. They are initially in black and white. And as we roll up objects, the king will regain his memories of this place, and we'll see things start to take on color. And it's a bit of an interesting effect. Makes playing the stages look a little bit more interesting than they did the first time around, because a lot of these are repeat stages. The Gingerbread House here originally appeared in, I believe, We Love Katamari, or Mina Daisuki Katamari. We'll have only 3 minutes to complete this stage, and the goal here is to roll up as many sweets as we can, and then roll back up the hill to this starting position and roll up this brother and sister here. But we're going to have to roll down there to the Gingerbread House first, and pick up some strawberry and mandarin flowers. Everything here very candy oriented surrounding this gingerbread house. And we're going to be tearing down this gingerbread house, eating each of its delicious parts one by one for the benefit of our Katamari, which as you can see is rapidly gaining size due to the pieces of the house falling down onto us as we eat away at the lower bits. Yeah, picking up chocolate cookies and big chocolate cookies, picking up objects so quickly that I can't see their entire names. Alright, well that's enough of the house for now. Let's pick up these fields of flowers. The roll is put to good use here, moving around quickly, picking up as many of these objects as we can. If we roll up the hill a little bit, we can pick up these Mega Star cookies. The king's reminding us that our objective is to roll up that bro and sis and that we're now large enough to do so. But I'm not done with this candy yet, nor have I found the cousin and present yet. Though, as you can see right up here, there's Honey, our first non-green cousin. A touch too cloying. Oh, it's Honey. A little of you goes a long way. Ha ha, very clever. How disturbing. Anyway, our present is flying around on the back of that witch. But first we can grab this heart here. This is the king's broken heart, in which the king describes as blog-worthy here. The Robo King's heart, and we just rolled up the present. The Robo King's heart, you'll remember, was a power-up that lasted for a certain duration and would draw objects into us magnetically. But the king's broken heart is instantaneous and draws in all objects within a pretty large radius. So it has its pluses and minuses. We'll find King's Broken Hearts here in the King's Cosmos and Robo King's Broken Hearts back in the Robo King's Cosmos. Our time is below 1 minute now, so it's just about time to roll back up the hill and get that bro and sis. I think I'll head up there now. And as you can see, a lot of the objects have taken on flavor now that we've, flavor, I guess because they're candy color now that we've rolled up other things. And we're gonna pick up that stump and then Hansel and Gretel. And that's all, 1,387 sweets. And with the completion of the stage, the entire world takes on color. Is it a sweetheart, a sugar tart? Let's see. Let's see indeed. Aboard the Royal Rainbow! Royal Rainbow. It never left. We see the relaxing king here, ready to assess our new star. Even the air here has calories. The sweet, sweet smell of Katamari. Oh, that. So, 98% of all the sweets on the level, I'd say that's pretty good, and we did it in 2 minutes and 27 seconds. Out of the 3 minutes we had allotted. Katamari to defeat all tooth enamel. Good job. Good job indeed. I feel pretty proud of this result. I think I did a good job. Mostly snacks, also some fantasy and children. Guess that witch contributed to the fantasy and Hansel and Gretel to the children. I'm not sure what other fantasy things we rolled up. It all looked like sweets to me. Not hard to find in the Gingerbread House, no. Indeed, lots of sweets there. And our final score is 100 points. All right, not too shabby. As I said last time, the maximum is actually 120, but 100 is the second best score. There's no 101 through 119. It just skips from 100 to 120 because I guess like 101 would have been a less impressive number. The king describes that as a perfect score nonetheless. He had no idea we could be so sweet. Well, it is one of our specialties. And there we see a royal present, the one we stole from that wicked witch. Gonna toss that to the side there. And also, is that gum stuck to? No, it's honey. Same difference, really. That's not very nice. Now, for the star turn. Bake well. And what kind of star are we gonna get here? Probably something sweet themed. Crunchy Planet. Alright. And as you'll recall, there was no opportunity for a comment here, even though we did complete the stage fairly quickly. And so, as the king regains his memories, we're going to be treated into some little insights into what's going on with the royal family here, from the vantage of the much unseen Queen of all Cosmos. She had a pretty minor role in the original game, but we're going to be seeing a little bit more of her this time around. She just lost an entire plate of sweets. Not that the king is particularly aware of that or any of his surroundings. Poor prince. His family is pretty neglectful of him at times, but he tries his best. Little guy. So back here at the village square. Any alerts for us? Yes, there is. A description of presents. Feel free to try on any presents over at the Cousins and Presents stage. And he reminds us that they have no gameplay effect, purely aesthetic. So let's head over here to the Cousins and Presents square. And we see that the presents booth is open. Looks like a cake, but then when you get close, it turns into a merry-go-round. Pretty cool. I like the whole picture book aesthetic in general here. It works well for Katamari. Alright, so we have 3 rows of presents, and let's find that, there. That long nose we picked up. I can rotate using the right stick here. Can look at how the long nose looks on our prints there. Yeah, we'll keep that there. Doesn't hurt. And let's go over here to Cousins and grab our new friend Honey. And let's see how the long nose looks on Honey. That's interesting. Some of the, actually I believe most of the presents look slightly different depending on which cousin you give them to. Don't see much difference here with the long nose, but some of the presents we find later will definitely have different variations depending on who's wearing them. Alright, and so I think I'm going to wrap up here. Unlike last time around, I think I'm going to keep this series to 1 star per video for the most part. So, that said, thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you next time when we find out what the next stage is in Robo King's Cosmos. See ya!